So I figure you saw that tweet.
Yeah, I saw it.
And you didn't say anything back.
No, I remember what you told me last time.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
What's wrong?
Honestly, I was kind of hoping you put him in his place.
What? I thought we didn't like that kind of attention.
Last time you started it, you were the bully. Now you're just defending yourself. No one would fault you for that.
Coach, I did not think you had this side to you. I like it, man.
Everyone's got their limits, right?
So you sure I can respond? And you ain't gonna get mad?
I encourage it. Just make sure you back it up.
Not even an issue. I got you, Coach.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Shaedon Sharpe.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The guards are Pritchard and White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, on the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Malik Monk out there with Williams. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
So the Lakers win the tip. And talk about competitive spirit, MP has come out and, in essence, dedicated this season to winning his own matchups.
Well, when you make a declaration the way MP did, you wonder how your team will react. Because sometimes a goal helps inspire everyone, but it can also serve as a distraction. In this case, it's the former. And MP has been locking his man down, and this team has been playing well.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And so he makes both from the line.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Now here's White. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Hits the three-point bomb.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
MP against White. Monk, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to White. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
Here's Tatum. Following the basket by MP. Over Vanderbilt. And he overshot that one, missing. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Williams passes to Davis. Monk with the ball. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to White. Here's Pritchard. Celtics passing it around. White, good.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
Here's MP. And the rejection by Tatum. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Now here's Williams. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And it's Davis with the jam.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Celtics trail by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
First free throw is good. Sharps checked in for Monk. That That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And here's a look at some stats for Tatum. Just an incredible month of basketball, averaging 29 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Here's LaRavia. Scoreless thus far. They get it again. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And here's MP for 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's White. He's to the hoop.
Well, how about that drive by Derek White? This guy has so much to his game.
Lakers leading by 4. Bounce pass from Vanderbilt. And the Lakers with another turnover here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now Williams, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Williams passes to Sharp. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Butler. D right on him. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, this is where he is really special. Jimmy Butler's ability under duress of the shot clock to get a good look. So good.
Now here's White. He's got 5. Can't connect from short range. MP outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Butler on the way. From about 19 feet. Rebound Boston. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Davis setting the pick for Williams. Loads it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Pritchard. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Tatum down low. He's against Vanderbilt. And that one's good. Tatum.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Williams, a screen on Porzingis, and Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Boston making a switch here. Elton's checked in. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 4. Pass to MP. Takes it inside. Basket good. Williams has got 11 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Boston has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's LaRavia. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Davis setting the pick for MP. No good on the three.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Pritchard. Screen by Porzingis from downtown. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Here's LaRavia. 11 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn. Melton passes to Porzingis. Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Clock at 4. Here's the three. Pritchard gets the bucket. He has 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Sharp. Vanderbilt setting the pick for MP. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Pritchard. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Vanderbilt kicks to Williams. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes here for the Lakers. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Vanderbilt. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Stewart. To the inside. Wiseman kicks to Stewart. No good with the triple. LA's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Stewart against MP. It's intercepted. High post shot. And Stewart gets it to go.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Sharp against Melton. Pass to Williams. Butler a screen on Stewart. MP passes to Butler. It's off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. White is checked in for the Celtics.
Number 30, Alan Wright.
Here's MP. 11 points in the game. Butler a screen on Melton. Here's Williams. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 13.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Celtics trail by 5. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Right, the pass to Wiseman. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Melton. From deep three-point land. Williams with the defensive effort. Lakers leading by 5. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Memphis was dominant. He had 69 points, and he was so productive offensively, he wound up setting a new season high for himself in scoring. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Butler, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Well, in the modern NBA, a big that can shoot with range so important. Kristaps Porzingis from 3.
And the Lakers making a change here. Good Shafino's checked in. Then for the Celtics, Tatum comes in for Porzingis, and it's Barber in for Wright. Butler against Tatum. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Tatum's got it all tied up now for Boston. And so it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Sharp. Jimmy Butler is out there with Connect. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Hood Schifino in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Lakers trail by 3. To the middle, here's Butler. Butler hammering it home.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space. He will get above the rim and let you hear about it.
Tatum looking around. Some solid defense from Butler.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
It's stolen by Wiseman. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Inside. Outside Tatum. Back to Stewart. A 3-ball. Rebound the Lakers. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Sharp. Nothing on the board. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Tatum. He's coming off a 37-point game against Brooklyn.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him. And
here is Los Angeles now after James Wiseman's miss. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Boston ball.
The Celtics making a switch here. Wright's checked in.
Alan Wright.
Boston trailing. Melton, the bounce pass. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Celtics have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Pass to Tatum. Inside, Tatum.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Tatum against Butler. Oh, no, stopping.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now. Boy, if he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Tatum, that's for 2. Hits the outside fadeaway. Tatum's got the game tied up here for Boston.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Here's Sharp. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Tatum on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
The Celtics have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
The first one falls, and the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Vanderbilt comes in for Jimmy Butler, and MP subbed in for Connect. Then for the Celtics, LaRavia's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for DeAnthony Melton. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Vanderbilt the pass to MP. Here's Hood Shafino. To the paint, his first shot coming late, and Vanderbilt finishes it off.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pritchard passes to Walsh. Here's Laravia. Still yet to score. Tatum against MP. Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Williams in the post. Guarded by Tatum. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pritchard passes to Wiseman. Tatum with it. From the high post. Rebound by Williams. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Now, here's Tatum. 20 points for him. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The Lakers making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Celtics making a switch here. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Light the pass to Porzingis. Lock at 6. Tatum against Vanderbilt. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Here's Tatum. Looking at his numbers right now, averaging 27 points a game. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum against Vanderbilt. From the top of the key. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Tatum's got 22.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA.
Unbelievable move by MP.
Goodness. MP going deep in the bag with that one.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Misses the 3. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Sharp. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Up top, Tatum. Vanderbilt defending. Porzingis passes to Laravia. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. Cans the shot from the wing. Pritchard's got 7.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Vanderbilt kicks to MP. Sharp with it. He's got 10. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Celtics trail by 8. Outside, Porzingis. MP against White. Here's LaRavia. Connects from three-point range.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Here's Williams. Now, here's Sean. Defense is right there.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Pass to Pritchard. No good from outside.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Davis finds Monk. And here is Williams. Bounce pass, Davis. MP deciding where to go with it. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Williams. Now, here's Sean. No good on the triple. There's 1:59 left now here in the second. Here's Tatum. And another basket for Boston.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Lakers leading by 3. Outside Williams. Vanderbilt a screen on White. And here's MP for 3. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 21.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin also with the sub. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Pass to Wiseman. Porzingis against Vanderbilt. Now here's Porzingis. He's guarded closely. On the clock. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Celtics trail by 8. Outside, White. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Here's LaRavia. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's White on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Laravia, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Celtics have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
That one misses.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Davis setting the pick for MP. MP showing the range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Los Angeles on top, up 10. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
Maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Boston Celtics.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Celtics trail by 10. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. The guards are Pritchard and White, and it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. Outside Tatum, shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range. And so MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. 10-point lead, this is their biggest. Got that one up quick. 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Tatum on the wing. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now, here's Butler. Not a lot of room. The shot by Monk is no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And he gets it to go.
Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Vanderbilt, a screen on White. MP right outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Over in the quarter, Porzingis tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's MP outside for Davis. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. MP third.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
White against MP. This one for 3. White, good. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
MP kicks to Monk. Back to Williams. Right side, Butler. Right wing. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 8. Out to the right wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis.
This is the thing about Kristaps Porzingis. He has both size and skill, a high percentage play right there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Kristaps Porzingis taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Williams, that's good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Celtics trail by 9. Tatum passes to Porzingis. That's tipped. Butler with the steal. Williams dishes to Monk. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Pritchard. White against Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
MP, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the fourth. And then Monk with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Pass to Laravia. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Monk finds Williams. Three-pointer. MP drills the answer.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Celtics trail by 8. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Pass to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP getting out in front on the break.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Here's Butler. Butler hits it with traffic.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Kicks it out to MP. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 8. Here's White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
Derek White at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Sharp comes in for Monk. He hits the second from the line. Lakers leading by 7. MP outside. The 3 bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 38 points.
All night. He just won't let up.
Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
We're talking about a big man with excellent touch. Porzingis will never shy away from a mid-range opportunity.
MP kicks to Capella. Pass to MP. Six to shoot. Down low. Outside Butler. Lets it go with a three. And it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing here by 8. Here's LaRavia. Here's Pritchard. And he's good on the three ball. Pritchard's got 12 in the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
MP outside. Vanderbilt with the screen. Williams for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 17 now just in the second half.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
He gets that one.
Soft touch by Derek White. The floater, not an easy shot, but he puts that one on target.
Outside Williams. And Sharp has it in the corner. The teardrop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
The free throw drops for Sharp. Some changes for the Lakers. Neesmith comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in for Jimmy Butler. And so he's able to get one of two. Celtics trail by 7. Inside. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Screen by Capella. And a deep three from MP. That three off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Pritchard. 14 points for him. The wide open look here for Porzingis from outside off the mark.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Outside Williams. There's the triple. The shot will not fall. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Pritchard. Buries it from three-point range. Pritchard's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
MP outside. Pass to Sharp. Sharp off the pick from Williams. They get it back. Capella. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Melton. Back to Porzingis. His three-pointer's off the mark. Lakers leading by 4. And here is Williams. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Capella, the pass to Williams. Screen by Capella. Shoots the three. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Celtics trail by 7. Now Melton. He has yet to score. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Walsh. The Celtics working the ball around now. In the corner, it's Melton. Over Sharp. Melton, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that